Welcome back to the C Block. Today we're going to name our first, I guess, pick for our bird photo contest. And Sarah Baxter with Game and Fish is joining us, and Jim Allen with Wild Birds Unlimited to talk to us about what they've got. But we'll talk about, I guess, the selection.
Yeah, so there was a photo of a lesser goldfinch submitted, and I chose that as our winner this week because it was a really great photo, but also because it's a very rare bird for the state. So there have only been 3 lesser goldfinches seen in the state of Arkansas.
What are these little fishes?
Yeah, we're still.
That's an American goldfinch
Technical
here.
difficulties
So, yeah,
to get
and
the
these
picture
guys are the much more common goldfinch that we have here in Arkansas. It's pretty glossy. There we go. And they're common here, you know, kind of throughout the year. They're a little bit erratic when they're here, but anyway, the lesser is different from this in that its back is all black and it goes all the way up its head, whereas this guy's back is bright gold yellow and it's got the black and white wings. So
Okay.
yeah.
And we want to mention that Michael from Mableville is the one who sent that picture in, and
And the bird was,
We're going to have it for you. I promise you.
yeah, we'll have the picture. And then of course Jim Allen is here with Wild Birds to tell us what Michael has gotten.
What we have for Michael today is a goldfinch feeder, as we call it. What around here, since the goldfinches are so common, we just call them finch feeders and so forth. It's filled with Niger seed, so it'll be a nice little addition to his feeding.
Yeah, that's
I was
great.
going to say, you weren't kidding. It really is a goldfinch feeder. Well, kind of, sort of. The finches are very common here in Arkansas this time of year, right, Jim?
They are. People ask us all the time, when are the, what's their season? There's what we call a seasonal bird, Tom, and they come in around Thanksgiving, so mid-November to, we call it bookends, Thanksgiving to Mother's Day.
Okay.
And one of the interesting things, we were showing the picture there a moment ago of how bright and yellow it is, but during the winter, it's more of a mauve-y, greenish brown color, some dusty yellow on them. The male and female look very similar in the wintertime. And then about, what would you say, Sarah, mid-March?
February, March.
Yeah,
the males
males
start
change. Oh, they're gorgeous.
And about how many different species or varieties of finch will we find here in Arkansas at any given point? Would you
Well,
say?
you have 3. You have your house finch, purple finch,
which is
goldfinch.
very common.
And then
Your most
pine
common.
siskins are also finches, which
yes.
are fairly common here. So I guess that's kind of it, just a handful of finches.
And you've got some little things here.
Oh.
Explain for the
Sure.
some of the things you've got
One
here.
of the cool things about goldfinches, again, is the fact that they're what I would call they're a very grouping bird. So where a lot of birds will just eat singularly and so forth, the goldfinches will eat like 5, 10, 20 at a time. So I brought this interesting finch feeder here.
Now that is very interesting.
Instead of having straight perches, it has this cool spiral, so they can
cool.
be eating all the way around, like 23 birds at a time can fit on here.
Oh, wow.
And I've actually seen mine filled full.
That's very cool.
And the other cool thing about it is goldfinches are one of the few birds that will eat upside down, so they can be eating straight up or they can turn around and eat upside down, and that minimizes some of your house finches and all coming in and competing for the seed.
So the type of seed that you would put in that feeder, you could put this type of seed or
Yes.
even what you have here on the
Yes.
finch blend?
Exactly. This is Niger seed, okay?
Okay.
It's imported, and we call it, it's kind of the street term is thistle. And that's what people come in asking, do you have any thistle, or I need some thistle, but it's not really thistle, it's Niger.
Okay.
And then this is a finch blend, which is half Niger and half fine sunflower chips, which is really an excellent thing to use because you minimize, the finches love the chips, the sunflower chips, and it minimizes the mess that you have with the shells and so forth.
Minimizes waste, I guess. They're gonna eat the whole
waste,
thing.
yes, exactly.
Now, real quick, Jim is helping us out from Wild Birds Unlimited, located in the Heights in Little Rock.
Correct.
So what's your phone number in case somebody would like to call
Our
about
phone
it?
number is 666-4210. We're up in the Heights, across from Kroger's in the Heights.
Okay.
Okay, great. And of course, Jim will be joining us along with Sarah for the next couple of weeks for our Bird of the Week pictures.
Yeah, so keep uploading those.
Yes,
They were great. Oh my goodness, there's so many great photos. It was so exciting to look at them all and see where everybody's been birding and what they've been seeing.
Yeah, and kind of give us insight as to why you chose the finch.
Well, I chose that one. I mean, again, it was a really great picture, and it just was a rare bird, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to bring awareness to. Put a feeder out, you don't know what's going to show up.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
okay.
right, well,
And it had a
thanks
good
so
beat.
much.
It was easy to dance to. That's why
Right,
you chose it.
exactly. I loved it.
All right.
Thanks so much, guys.
All right. And we also have our winner for Harlem Globetrotter tickets.
It's Deanne.